Hey, welcome back to Krendar's Adventures. Things are about to get weird. I do like the sound of the rain, though. It's very nice. I always enjoyed the sound of rain. It's very soothing for some reason. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be there. I don't remember there being a floating lamp in the sky when I came to bed. Remember what I mentioned about the outsider? Well, he's pretty real.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that we call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
What's going on with his eyes? Okay, so now we have our first magic power. I like the way the screen sort of wobbles when you reappear. That's really cool. Apparently I cannot save her. See, that's news to me, because she's already dead, so that makes saving her difficult. Bureau's Spiritual Remedy, aka a mana potion. So I like the way you can target exactly where you want to end up before you go. So if you don't cast it chain cast, you'll actually recover the mana from it, and you can basically do it for free. But if you're in a panic, you can do it rapidly and actually spend mana permanently. Well, not permanently, but it won't regenerate, I mean. Okay, what was the other thing I was going to say? Yeah, the other thing is, it's not an actual teleport. You're just rushing forward really fast. So, there can't be anything in the way. Not just line of sight, but actually, your body has to be able to physically get through the space. You do it super fast. God, what happened to your face? This looks like that Pendleton guy. There's two of them. Okay. I wonder what kind of place they've got her in. Let's play some strategy games. Oh, do I see a table flip about to occur? Who are you guys? Oh, action shot. These guys are about to be exploded real bad. I forget what they call these, but these are basically some machines that the guards use to make themselves immune to being attacked by the rat plague swarms. So we have the upwards arrow on this one, which means that we'll climb up the mantle at the end of our teleport. Oh, look, the water's flowing up.
That follow, your trials will be great, Corda. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
This is one of the creepiest items I've ever gotten in a game. But while you're holding it, runes and bone charms will show up on the map. Look at that thing. Ugh. It's so messed up. Also, you can use it as an item, and it will talk to you, basically.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All of time's meaning is here. Neither seconds, nor centuries. Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky. The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort in bones gnawed by teeth. This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power. And this place is their doom. I can feel the great age ending. This place is the end of all things. And the beginning.
Okay, so let's assign you to number 8, and you to number 2. What is that? That's where we're supposed to be going, actually. But what is it? What is it? Okay, so here's the screen we buy our powers and power upgrades from. Some of them are more useful for different playstyles than others, like obviously Shadow Kill. No use for a pacifist playthrough. Theoretically, Vitality shouldn't matter much because I'm not planning on doing much combat. Dark Vision, very useful for stealth playthrough. Okay, we can upgrade Blink for more range. And Time is very useful no matter what kind of thing you're playing. Devouring Swarm, summon a swarm of rats. That's pretty useful if you're willing to kill people. Personally, I want to start with this one, but I need one more rune. I love being able to increase my jump height, though. See tutorial. Okay. This is amazing if you're doing a stealth killing playthrough. Bodies turn to ash, so you don't have to worry about bodies being found. Very useful.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. Now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Okay. Now, just a quick note of interest that might be amusing. We have some high-profile actors in this game, but some of them we don't really see a lot of. For example, Carrie Fisher, aka Princess Leia, is in here, but only as alternate street speaker voice, so she's just random people on the street. Susan Sarandon plays a pretty major role in this. I'll let you know when we meet her. I was just taking a look at the others. I don't really recognize anybody else's names here. But there you go. Princess Leia and Susan Sarandon are in this game. Actually, I want to do another save. Okay. Now that noise we're hearing right now means there's a bone charm nearby. Which means the outsider planted bone charms in our bedroom while we were sleeping. Now the bone charms are interesting because there's a set list of bone charms that exist in the game. And bone charms are always found in the same locations every playthrough. But when you pick up the bone charm, you get a random bone charm from the list. So when you play through a second time, you're going to get the same bone charms by the end of the game, but you're going to find them in a different order. Oh, wait. Okay. So right now we can activate 4 bone charms. They're basically passive bonuses. I mean, they're made out of a whale bone. Powers effects are slightly improved. Yes, I like that. Good or feast. White rats can be consumed for mana. Sure, it's gross, but useful. White rat's friend. Okay, sure, why not? Still only have 1 rune, of course. Now, let's take a look. Another interesting thing with the heart is that it can actually tell you information about people. Okay, there's a rune, and... yeah, there's a rune, that's about it.
Somewhere in the basements below, hound kills hound, and money changes hands. Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time. Deals are made here, sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife.
Oh, another note of interest about the heart. This heart is the heart of somebody that is met during this game. Obviously, somebody we've already met because I've already got the heart. So see if you can figure out whose heart you think it is.
Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river. Men or hound, they all go in. They top off the wine with river water, but eventually someone swoons. Then fresh bottles are fetched from the cellars. Their fate rests on your effort, on the strength of your
Attention
hands,
Dunwall citizens.
and of your
Do
heart.
not attempt to house or
They stood
care
in a
for a
circle
friend or
around the
family
handles,
member
and put their hands to form their lines. The blood hissed as
The
it
only
touched
way
the
to help them
flames.
is to bring them
The
to the
conspirators
city.
have found a
They
safe
will
home
be
here.
taken to the flooded
They take
district
great
for
care they
treatment.
are not followed. The ale here is sweetened with honey to hide the taste of river brine. The silver speak in whispers. The drunk bellow. Fortunes have been won here, and lives have been lost. The old man claimed a dark corner and drank himself into oblivion. The hounds were the first to find him. They are burning whales. Somewhere in the basements below, hound kills
Okay.
hound, and money changes hands.
Starting to repeat now, so we've heard all of them. Also a handy way to prevent falling damage right there. Where was it? Over there. I love the little creepy whispers when you use that too. Oh, yeah, and that happens too. When you get close to the rune, the heart starts beating like mad. Okay. Now we can buy agility. It'll cost 3 more runes to get the next point, so I'm going instead going to spend my first 3 runes, no, my next 3 runes on improving the range of my blink. So now I've got a higher jump. Actually, just my falling damage reduced, jumping height increased. I can't move forward faster until I get another point. Trying to keep out of the water as much as I can because there's those hagfish will bite you. They'll bite you real good. I never looked over here actually. Is there any goodies over here? Any goodies? Loots for me? No. Okay. How much money do I have now? 500. I think I can afford another upgrade now, actually. Where are you, Piero? Are you still around? Hey, buddy.
Havelock stopped in earlier, but I forgot when he was. He's waiting to see you, I believe. What can I do for you?
You can give me stuff. I like stuff. How about crossbow range? That sounds nice to have. Oh, that reminds me. I need to fix up my hotbar menu here again. Okay. I'm going to want to have blink on most of the time, though. Am I allowed through here? Okay. I don't know if there's anything I can do here right now, but... Oh, hello. Stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's locked. Okay. Oh, I wanted to use this to examine people as well. I almost forgot about that.
Each and every night, the black-eyed outsider visits visits upon Piero's dreams. He is Piero Joplin. Even now, he visualizes the next invention. Astonishing. I wish you could see it too. Poor Piero. His elixirs have cured so much for so many, but they cannot cure his brain fevers. The youngest ever to pass through the Academy of Natural Sciences. Sokolov will never forgive him that. He has spied upon Calista as she bathes, more than once.
Naughty boy.
Each and every night, the black-eyed outsider visits upon Piero's dreams.
I had a sailor for a boyfriend once. He thought he'd strike gold digging in the Pandician cliffs. They found his ship drifting empty.
The other servants don't like her. Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms.
I missed.
But that was from a happier time. Work is never done for the lovely servant. Her servant wages will not be enough to fix her father's debts. Deals are made here.
I missed again.
Has spread downriver as far as the river mouth and flooded district. Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river crust. Any items recovered from doing so are considered state property.
Good day, Master Corvo.
She hides her hands. They are raw and scarred from the washing. Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the men or hound.
It's not working.
For all the hard work, there is little reward for her. If she lives until tomorrow, her day off, she will be mauled by weepers left for dead.
Weepers are people who've been so far afflicted by the plague that they become mindless, almost zombie-like, and they're basically dripping blood from their eyes.
Do not pity the servant. There is pride in the job well done. They top off the wine with river water, but eventually someone swoons. Then fresh bottles are fetched from the cellars. Admiral Havelock has seen more corpses than all the rest put together.
Probably crated most of them too.
He has killed whales and men for profit and pleasure. He has the bloodlust. He tried to seize control of the military after the Empress. After she, the Empress, was murdered. Look at him. Admiral Havelock grows restless on land. There was a younger brother, an artist, sensitive, soft, taken at 9 by a fever. Havelock loved him truly. Admiral Havelock has seen more corpses than all the rest put together.
Well,
ready to go.
Let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
No pressure.
Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause.
He can talk while he's drinking.
Back here at the Hound Pits.
It's a neat trick. How'd you do that? Nope. Wrong way. Oh yeah, we gotta check Samuel out too.
Oh.
What?
Corvo. Hello. I'm Calista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business.
Do you know Piero's been peeking on you?
I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kurnow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
I haven't even assassinated anybody yet. Jeez, relax.
She is Calista Kurnow. She has learned to defend herself in this treacherous city. She and her uncle, the last of the Kurnow family. She dreams of freedom, and the decks of whaling ships fast after the beasts of the sea. But alas, she is a woman. Such sadness. She is Calista Kurnow. She has learned to defend herself in this treacherous city.
Okay, let's analyze Samuel.
Samuel Beechworth went to sea to forget a hopeless love. He succeeded.
When you want to set out, just give the word.
The boatman has a good heart and respects you. Samuel is a simple man,
I'm ready when you are.
but he knows the River Redhaven and all its tributaries, down to the smallest inlet.
I'm at your service.
Yeah, I know. Shut up.
Their fate rests on your effort, on the strength of your hands and of your heart. He has many scars, some from the phlegm of the river crests.
I look forward to my adventures
Some
with you, sir.
from the nameless monsters of the deep ocean. Samuel was once eager to hear Havelock's stories of the sea, but perhaps the Admiral is not what he expected. Samuel Beechworth went to sea to forget a hopeless love. He succeeded.
Time for our first true mission.
Ready to go? Just give the signal.
Signal. Militant religious faction, eh? Doesn't sound good at all. I don't like it.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Okay, let's save. Time for some secrets.
The doom of Pandysia has come to the city.
It's rumored that that's where the plague came from.
The river rushed in when the barrier broke. The whole district went dark. I will be glad to rest. The Academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the sky. Why am I so cold? The great ships have stopped bringing their hulls.
Okay, so it also looks like we're looking for 2 runes and 2 bone charms in this area.
What have they done to me? My father had golden hair. My mother, hair like ash. This city is built on the bones of the great ones. When the last Leviathan is gone, darkness will fall. The Abbey is dark, its doors are locked, and no more the great sermons the overseers have taken to the streets. I can hear them too, crying out in the dark. The thinkers of the city, they devise new ways to tame the elements. Not so long ago, Dunwall was a proud city. Is it the month of harvest? Time has lost all meaning. How can it be that I know such things?
Good question.
Listen, I can hear their every thought. I am not alive, nor have I received the gift of death. I can feel a great age ending. They are burning whales.
Okay, starting to get repeats there, so that's all the information we're going to get. So join me for the next adventure, and we'll see what we can do about High Overseer Campbell. That jerk.